Wicca Face, Sprint Eternal, Goth Boy Click, Misery Club. What's up? Taylor's back. Taylor, are you... Oh, you're at 100 now. Woo. Wait, so your temperature's high, but you don't have a fever? Is that how that works? Thanks, Danny. You too. What's up, Danny? What's up, Rachel? What's up, Charlotte? What's up, Mr. Slagrovich? What's up, Connor? Oh, I understand. I don't know if Frank's here. Where are we at on the Frank watch? What's up, Tom? Tom, I need to get watching Stardom. This G1, the G1 is not. It hasn't been great, but it hasn't been as terrible as some people would lead you to believe. You know. Yeah. What's on the agenda for tonight? All right, here's the deal. We are. Oh no, Tom, it's all right. I'll get it. But thank you. I think multiple people have given me their Stardom World logins over the years, and it never sticks with me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if English commentary would help or what. Anyway, tonight we're talking about the song, right? Do You Know I'm Waiting, which is a very old Wicca Phase song. One of the first released pre-Magentagram, pre-Bite My Ear. Thanks, Muffler. That's nice of you. Hype train's going. Some plugs before we start. If you want to avoid ads, you can subscribe. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free month subscription. You to renew every month. And then we have this Nightbot thing going. Taylor, I introduced Nightbot the other night. It was a big hit. Except the winner thing still doesn't work. Hey, thanks, Will. What's up, Will? Will, I meant to send you this song earlier and I forgot, but anyway. Nightbot is like I just type in a command. Well, here. Anyone can type in a command. Those are the commands. Oh, wait. Yeah. Sorry. It's I need to give it a minute. It's on like a timer thing. But oh, we might have to wait 10 minutes for the winner? Okay, that makes sense because I tried to do it the first thing the last stream. Let's see here if this will work. There we go. So yeah, that's Nightbot, and it has like commands. Sorry, Taylor, I beat you to it. And you can just like type in stuff, you know? They're mostly plugs for myself, like merch or like music. I forget what else. Discord. Thanks, Drain. I appreciate that. It doesn't work like that, shameless. Like that, you know? Alright, so we're gonna talk about this song. I'll get right into it. Here's what I feel like what normally happens is I wait like a half hour to start talking about the song and then I'm like tired by the end. Alright, so this song, there are a million versions of it, okay? So I guess what I'll do is just start playing some. This was a song. Okay, so I would have written this, I don't know, sometime between 2010 and sometime between 2010 and 2012 is when I wrote this. And it didn't become a Tiger's Jaw song, so I don't know what the deal was there. I don't know if I just had it earmarked for a Wicca Phase song or what, but yeah, it didn't end up being a Tiger's Jaw song. So its first release was Tom says, what's the oldest surviving Wicca Phase song? Yeah, I think it's this. This was on the Okay, so when I was first starting Wicca Phase, I didn't have a name. The Wicca Phase Prince Eternal name didn't exist yet. And someone suggested that I go by the name Bloodman, which was a rejected band name that Laura Stevenson in the Cans considered. I believe it was Laura Stevenson in the Cans. And it was well, it was someone in the like Tiger's Jaw, Ohio friend group. So like the Sidekicks or All Dogs or one of those groups that suggested it. They said it would be funny. I'm pretty sure I was on tour. I was opening for this band called Lee Corey Oswald, and I was just originally going to do an acoustic tour, and then I started doing these electronic recordings. So like midway through the tour, we were playing in Ohio. We were playing a basement show, and someone suggested that I call myself Bloodman. So I did. I didn't have anything recorded at the time. Well, I had some stuff recorded. I had the instrumentals recorded. And some people might know better than I do what the deal is here. But I'm pretty sure what I was doing was I had this digital 8-track recorder, and I would record like keyboard, like drum loops from keyboards, and then different like keyboard parts and stuff like that. Normally what I was doing was like I would record a drum loop for like a couple minutes. And these are like pre-programmed ones that are like just on a keyboard. I forget what kind of keyboard it was. And then I had a few. And then so I would send those in, and then I would hook up some I would oh hold on, sorry. Nightbot's preventing people from posting links. And it's like kind of rude about it. I swear we fixed that the other day, Taylor. Didn't we? Weren't we? Yeah, I can see the link too. Nightbot has an attitude. All right, so anyway, I would record these like keyboard parts onto the recorder, and then I would just play shows with I would bring the digital 8-track recorder to shows, and that would allow me to like mix, like live mix the tracks. But it wasn't like, whatever. So that's what I was doing on this tour. I would do a half acoustic set, I think, and then I would do like half of these early Wicca Phase songs under the name Bloodman. And then when I got home, I set up some all right, so I was in this band at the around the same time called the Green Chair. There's like no trace of this band. If anyone can find anything about this band, the Green Chair, please let me know, cuz it was a really cool band. I just played guitar in it. It seems like you can link it. It seems like Nightbot will allow it. But anyway, I was in this band called the Green Chair, and the singer recorded the vocals for the Bloodman EP. Channing Love says, I'll check around Philly. Were there any physical copies? Well, let's find out together. Yeah, there were some CDs. They were so the singer of the Green Chair, actually all the members of the Green Chair were also involved with Prison Jazz Records, who put out the first Tiger's Jaw self-titled. Well, the only Tiger's Jaw self-titled, but they did the first pressing of it. I could also probably just hit up Chuck. Chuck was the guy who ran the label and sang for their Green Chair. So anyway, I went over his house and I recorded. Now, the first... so I recorded 3 songs. That became the Bloodman demo. This is on YouTube. So yeah, there's like uh I think these songs were called uh 1, 2, and 3. I don't know why I didn't name them. And then this song was like it didn't really have a name. So it was called like uh When Will You Pin Me or WWYPM and then Pin Me and then Do You Know I'm Waiting. It just had a bunch of names because it never really had an official name. Um so that's what happened there. Charlotte, what's going on with TikTok? What did something happen? If not, I'm going to keep going. Well, I'm going to play this song. So anyway, the vocal recording. Oh, someone's talking shit about me on TikTok. All right, we'll post. We'll address that after, okay? Because I have to blow through these songs. There's like 5 different versions of this. Oh, I understand. Yes. Mario Arzati. Well, is that anyone? Do we have to worry about Mario Arzati? If not, who fucking cares, right? People talk shit about me all the time. Anyway. Anyway. So all right, here's the first version of the song. Now the vocals are mixed exactly the way Chuck mixed his vocals for the Green Chair, and he had another project called Full Marine Petrels, which is like a lot of slapback, like they're really dry vocals, high. The EQ is like super. All the low end is cut out. There's a lot of high end, which is not a great treatment for my voice. Also, my delivery here is shit. Probably because I was like nervous recording with him, you know. I was barely recording myself at the time. I didn't even have a vocal mic. So anyway, here's the first version of this, and it's like pretty cringe, okay? But the versions get better as we go on. Real quick, so this is a keyboard, just a pre-programmed drum loop, and then the a lot of the keyboards are just run through like different distortion pedals and stuff. Okay. So that's that. All right. And so there's a couple things going on with this. Lyrics pretty straightforward. Um, this is I was listening to a lot of Zuzu at the time, or Shushu, depending on how you want to pronounce it. XIO or XIU, XIU. And they had that album Fabulous Muscles. And I was like obsessed with that. Big early Wicca phase influence. Okay. Um. So then, shortly after this, like really not that long after, where can you find the track? That's on YouTube. Hold on. Let me sort out Nightbot. Default. Where are my links? Oh, it's under like rules or something like that. Spam protection. Okay, should be all right. There, we're good. So, all right. Now, also around this time, I was talking to my friend Ben, different Ben, not Ben Greenberg, not Ben Walsh. Ben, who also lived in Brooklyn, and he was someone. He had this project that Tiger's Jaw used to play with. He booked us for the first time in our first New York show, and he had this project called like This Sheep, Those Sheep, I think was the name. And then it became Field Guides, and there was a different name that I forget. Anyway, he had this awesome song called Marco Polo. I don't know if I'll be able to find this. It was also called like I'll Say What You Want to Hear. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to find this. Oh, You Aren't My Mother was their other name. They had a lot of different projects. Anyway. Oh, I think I found it. Oh, I did. The song is awesome. Okay, I'll get to that if I can. No, the Twin Peaks. I think they're talking about this other. Sorry, I can't look at the chat right now. All right. So anyway, Ben Kupstas had this project. This Sheep, Those Sheep. Two really great songs. One called "The Fan with the Blade That Cut Me on the Hand," and then there was another one called "Marco Polo." But I don't know what happened, but I must have recorded an acoustic version of this song and sent it to him, I guess, to like work on. I don't really remember this. I have no recollection of this, okay? But there's a version of this that's also on YouTube. So I'll play that now.
I suppose you might have.
I think what happened here was that like Ben added. I just must have sent him the guitar and vocal track, and he added the rest. Okay. This is a good version, though. I hadn't heard it until today. It's probably like 10 years old.
Thought that all I'm interested in is wild animals and birds and flowers and trees like that. But we forget that we human beings are also animals. And incidentally, one of the most graceful of all animals. Now you just keep an eye on these gymnasts at their exercises, and I'm pretty sure you'll...
Okay, so there's that version. This song is called "Do You Know I'm Waiting." This is a Wicca Phase song. I'm talking to whoever in the chat asked what song this was. All right. So then, I don't know. Again, I don't know when this was. Pretty sure that was Ben singing the line. There's something in my mind. Right. Okay. No idea. This was uploaded a couple years ago, but it had to have been about 10 years old. Okay. Wait. So yeah, what is the dark version of this song? Because I also remember recording a different version of this that I cannot find. Does this ever influence Don't Get Me Started? Well, it's like the same type of stuff, right? So, yeah, you can send the link. Yeah, you can send the link because I know that there is another version of this song that I don't have. I'm kind of just relying on YouTube for this. I have nothing on my. Okay, let's see what this is. Nothing on my computer. Oh, okay. Oh man. All right. So this was on. Oh my God. What is this? This is. Yeah, like an EP that I put out. I don't really know what this is. Yeah, it was under the name Wicca Phase Sprint Eternal. So deep in the Wicca Phase archive that I don't even remember it. I do. This is what uh the cover looked like. Okay, well, not that big, but there. Okay. Um, yeah, weird. But I don't remember like what the deal was with this. It says released in 2012. Okay, so let's just listen to this. Probably around the same time as that last one. Hold on, I know what this is, okay? So there's this video of me. I know exactly what this is. There's this video of me playing at Embassy Vinyl, which was like a live video that we first shot. 2012. It was a show that I played with, I think either Were or Pity Sex was headlining. Okay. And yeah, Diphtheria, you're right. It's just a rip. I just ripped the audio from this Feet First video and then slowed it down a little bit and and released it. I don't really know. I think it was on Bandcamp or something. All right, so like here. And this is listed under the name Muscles. I don't know what that's about. Here's Baby Adam. Okay, so there's that, but then there's a recorded, like a ripped version of it, and I feel like this is going to be slightly slower or something. Yeah. It's that audio. Okay, so there's that. It's my shirt, but then I don't know. Sometimes I change it. I can do whatever I want. um, there's something weird going on with that. I don't know if I slowed it. I definitely slowed it down a little bit, but I also think that I maybe doubled. I just like made a copy of it. Scout says improve singing. Well, this is from 2012, so I'll play you a better one, okay? Scout, is your name also Mario? Hold on. Is there another version of this? No, this is the same version. Just a live version of that. So okay. So I think what I did with that one was like pitched it down. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know if I made a copy of it. I don't know if I put some effect on it where it added like a lower octave or something like that. But you can hear that there's like two vocals going. I don't know what that's about. People are just sending me different versions of this song. Oh yeah, we listened to that one. Okay. So also around this time, I okay. I also played like some acoustic shows locally. That, you know, for better or for worse, were recorded by Feet First. This one's pretty good. I mean, this one's fine, but just another version of this song. So again, like, and this is like one of those weird things, kind of like Icebreaker, where like they don't really have an official release. They have they've been released, but like none of them are definitive or anything like that. So I don't know. Okay. So then there's there's a couple of those. Actually, I have that guitar right back there. I don't think you can see it. The Juggernaut guitar. Listen, this is largely like every guitar song I've written. Light Sleeper, the chord progression is A minor, G, C, F. And then the bridge, I think it's low Reese. The bridge is F to G. And that's it. Yeah, A minor, G, C, F. Also the same chords as the bridge of I Saw Water. Also, I mean, listen, I don't really get hung up about chord changes, so, whatever. Thank you, E. Elabdel. Elabdel? That sounds right. All right, so there's like a million, and then I forgot about this song for a while. And then yesterday I was like kind of nervous that I wouldn't have anything to talk about for this song, so I recorded a new version of it, not on guitar. I made a beat for it. And I just sang over it. I recorded the vocals today, this morning at like 10 o'clock in my garage, which I would never do. So I'm going to play that. Ventura says, do you have any tips for writing chord progressions like this for a band? Like, how do you get it to differentiate from different songs with the same progressions? I don't know. It's all about context, A minor, G, F. I use it in like every song, but it just, depend. Not every song, but a lot of songs, and it just depends how you place it in a song and whatever. Anyway, here's a new version. I don't know if it's any good. I'm not super thrilled with the vocals, but the beat is pretty cool. It's just it's there's two two Juno pads. They're both playing the same thing. One is just kind of swells. It's a distorted version of the first one that swells, builds throughout the song. And there's a Rhodes Omnisphere plugin that has a really nice like hiss, like a tape hiss or something like that when you get to the lower octave. So I played that really low. A Reese bass, and then like trap drums and a piano. Pretty simple. Do I have a favorite version out of them all? I think that one, the one with Ben Klipstos, is my favorite. But anyway, here's this one. Yes. Sorry. Okay. I think I will put that out. Sorry, I was laughing at Midwest Sadcore saying all around decent demo. Also wait, someone else said something about the vocals opening up. And Cinny said, I like the beat. It feels like your vocals could feel more open. Do you mean like more reverb or something? Anyway, thank you. I am going to put it out. I recorded that this morning. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like that in a version of Icebreaker or something like that. And then I'll get it like mastered. And that's it. More vocal layers? Yeah. Oh, because they sound a little weak. Okay. I got it. I did have a few more vocal layers. I had a double and a triple, and then I got rid of them. Or I like pulled them way back. But maybe I'll add them. It was just they just weren't working for me today. Okay, so that's a new one. Or new version of it. Well, I mean, shameless. The quality of my music shouldn't have anything to do with whether I'm busy or not. I think it's my responsibility if I'm too busy to record good music, it's my responsibility to not be so busy or not release that music. Oh, I understand. Yeah. Yeah, I know. If I wasn't too busy streaming all the time. What's my favorite version of the song? I liked that that version. The I don't know how we differentiate these. This version I think I liked. Don't wanna live. You know? Anyway. Yeah, I like this one, but it's panned weird. The guitar's on the left side and the vocals are on the right, which isn't really, you know, ideal. Thanks, Will. Will, you want to mix it for me? I tried. It sounded like a Dove's beat to me. All right, thank you. I know you're not busy enough. Oh man. So that's that. I do like that version. I thought that the live version that I played, that I showed the video of, was okay too. Normally, I kind of hate those videos, and sometimes, like, sometimes it's nice to not have to worry about whether like uh it's nice to not have to worry about like every live show making the internet, you know? But whatever. What was it like making the style song back when you were still doing Tiger's Jaw? I don't know, cause it's those acoustic versions sound like they could just be a Tiger's Jaw version, you know? But I don't know. Couldn't really get. I don't know. I don't know. If I wrote that song now and was still in Tiger's Jaw, it would go towards Tiger's Jaw. um. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say, Anna. Sorry. I gave you no answer, you know. I'm sorry about them. Thanks, Charlotte. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. See, I have a confession, and that's like I have this Garden Avenue tape that I have to finish, right? There's so much stuff I want to release. I have no shortage of music in me. No shortage of like ideas for re-releasing old songs or re-recording them as like new versions or whatever. But my album's coming out in May, and I'm not going to be able to release anything for at least like I don't know, 6 months, 7 months after that, at least, like earliest next winter, once the LP comes out in May of 2023. So like I'm like, yeah, I'll right, because I can't really uh I can't no, I'm not contractually obligated, but it wouldn't be great of me to do that to run for cover when they're going to be pushing the album, pretty hard and putting a lot of effort into it and stuff like that. So, I wouldn't want to do that to them. Um so shameless. That's not how it works. So I'm going to try and release as much music as I can before then. You know what I mean? The album rollout starts in January. The first song from the album will probably come out in January. So anything from like now, what I'm trying to say is like, I'm just going to push myself to the absolute limit over the next 2 or 3 months to put down everything that I can and see what projects come of it. It's just stressful, because I only have so much time. Can I do a tour exclusive physical release? Yeah, probably. Probably. You know, come January to May, would you ever consider promoting it on How Long Gone? What is that? Oh, a podcast? Do I know this podcast? I don't know if I know this podcast. Jada, that you can't rush art, but also I'm not too worried about rushing it. It's just a matter of um it's just a matter of time. Bunny, I don't know what that podcast is, but I'd be down to, you know, I'm down to promote anything. I'm down to promote, the album anywhere, really, with some exceptions. Doesn't seem like I'll have to worry about turning down an InfoWars interview. Hey, I'll tell you what. I say that, and I recently realized that my buddy Jay Dyer is running the fourth hour of InfoWars now, which I don't know. I haven't watched him on there. I don't know how regularly he does it, but I don't know what Jay Dyer has going on. Jay Dyer's a weird guy. I got into him through his film analysis, and then he really started leaning into like the Russian Orthodoxy YouTube circle, which Uh, I didn't really know it was a thing, but his channel took off because of it. He started like debating people, doing like religious debates, and now recently I saw that he was hosting the 4th hour of InfoWars. I doubt that that's still happening, but I don't know. Here's how it works with the album rollout. Is like come January. No, I've never watched that, Marcus. I don't think, not knowingly. Um, so I think the first single will come out around like January, and then it's just like run for covers. Publicist will set up interviews and stuff like that. But I can't be releasing like other stuff. You know, it's like once I start promoting something, I kind of have to see it through, and then I'll be doing tours and stuff like that. Or at least shows. I don't know if we'll see about tours. At least a tour, you know. I don't know. Zervan, I don't know what that is either. Who would you think the published promotion comes from? Well, like look up like any of the interviews that I did promoting Suffer On. Um and it was like oh no, Marcus, I'll check it out. It was like I don't know. I mean Fader, uh interview mag, um whatever. Shameless said, would I tour as an opener for a big band if your label pushed it? Well, my label, yeah, I would. The short answer is yes. Yeah, Tom, I could talk about him for a while. Um, I would definitely open for someone if it was the right person, you know? If it made sense. Like sometimes my booking people will send me people that it just wouldn't really make sense, you know? Like me opening for Nothing Nowhere does make sense when I did that opening tour. I know, Bunny, you're right. You're right. Now, Bunny, would you suggest that I just don't pursue them or that I just kind of that I just kind of do what I can and if stuff doesn't come out, just put it on the back burner? I forget what I was talking about. Would I open for Earth Eater? I don't know. No. Um, Earth Eater wouldn't open for me. That's all I'll say about that. Uh, yeah, Earth Eater wouldn't open for me. Um, oh, I was talking about Nothing Nowhere. All right, so I would open like me opening for Nothing Nowhere in 2017 made sense because we're like similar styles of music, kind of. We're in the same world. The theory there is that like I do have a different fan base than him, but there could potentially be some crossover that would be mutually beneficial where I would have fans that he might not have and he would have like way more fans than me and like maybe a fraction of those would be interested in me, you know? Yeah. Thank you, Bunny. I appreciate that. Would I ever want to ditch the hierarchy of a lineup and just have all artists perform at one time? Yes. I would open for Ghostmane. I don't know if that would be good for me, but No, it's just there is a lot that I want to that I would want to do. How did the Turnstile tour work out crowd wise? Mm, not great for me. The shows were awesome, but I don't think people were that into me, you know, which was fine. I didn't. I knew that might be the case. Some of the shows were fun though. Uh, the Scotland shows were awesome. I remember that, or at least there was like one Scotland show that was really great. Um, what about the band Nothing from Philly? I would open for them. Listen, there's a lot of people that I would open for. We can name bands all day, and the chances are I would open for them. Uh, but you know, um, listen. Of course, I would open for Machine Gun Kelly. That's a no-brainer. They'd be the biggest shows I'd ever play, or would have played up to that date. Probably would have gotten paid well, and I'm better than him. So it's you know. I'd like to book Machine Gun Kelly for like a Wilkes-Barre basement show. That would be fun. We'll see how punk he really is. Uh, you know who I wouldn't open for? Let me tell you what. Here's who I wouldn't tour with. Wait, Bunny. Yeah, I have. But I don't know if I've ever used a Roland TB, Roland 303. I don't think. I don't know. I can't get into what I was about to say. No, you know what I can. Who I wouldn't open with for is like any of those, you know, that like those weird like MGK like hanger on type guys, like Black Bear, or like who's that other guy? Mod Sun. Like those. Yeah. Yeah, like those guys. Never. Ever. 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 That is like who, you know, that crowd totally, totally, just hurt my soul. Bunny, I don't think I've listened to John who? Oh, MGK in Wilkes-Barre. Bunny, John who? Man, are you and Glitterer tour would be cool. We did tour together, Tom. Yo, yeah. Oh, someone said that already. Oh, John Caramanica. No. What's his? I'll find it. I don't think. Is it a music? Podcast. I'll find it. Um. mm, I'd open for Blade in a second. I'd do that for free. Probably. You guys want to watch this Lynyrd Skynyrd video? I watched this today. It's so good. Wait, hold on. It's so good. I think it's this one. We won't watch the whole thing. It's 7 minutes. All right, a couple things about this. So this is 1994. All right, this song came out in like 1972 or something, but they're playing this. Funny, I'll check it out. So all right, song came out in 72 or 74 or 76 or something. This is from 94. It is so good though. Now remember that multiple members of Lynyrd Skynyrd died in a plane crash in the 70s. So this is kind of a new lineup. It's the original singer's brother. Okay. Listen, there's a couple Lynyrd Skynyrd songs that I absolutely love. This one is so great though. Let's just watch it. Their outfits are awesome. This guy does not give a fuck. You'll see a ton of Confederate flags. The haircut. Yeah, they died in a plane crash. Yeah, a bunch of them. This guy. All right. So, it's sick. Okay, the first thing I'm going to say is that I watched this non-ironically. I love this song. Pay for Pain. Loves this song. The band rules. Man, it's just so good. Where are they? I mean, they're in California. Look how many people are there. Look at that, dude. Bye, Taylor. Hope you feel better. That dude kills it. The bass player kills it. Okay, hold on. Before we even watch this, the quick thing I want to say is that I oftentimes have all right, so when I listen to sometimes when I listen to music, it makes me feel bad, okay? A lot of times this happens when I'm listening to rap music, and a lot of newer rappers who like or anytime I hear like a new artist talking about like how much money they have or like how quick they blew up and all this stuff, like I cannot relate to that. I just can't relate to it, okay? So this song about just like, you know, the song's about like being happy with what you have and just like kind of, you know, keeping it even and simple, you know, because the song is called Simple Man. Just about appreciating what you have. This is so ridiculous. And it sounds like something like an old man would say, but it's weird that I can relate to this more than like a lot of it just doesn't make, you know, it doesn't make me feel inadequate like a lot of music does. It doesn't make it seem like the artist is above the listener. That's the big part, okay? That's the big part. Is I hate music where the artist acts like they're above the listener. So it's like comforting to listen to this, even though this band is like bigger than so many of those people. Yeah, flex culture. I fucking hate it. Can't relate. And it bothers me when like artists are obviously like just a flash in the pan or something like that, or like haven't done the legwork and are rapping about that stuff, and then get frustrated when it doesn't age, like when that doesn't have lasting power. That kills me. Man, I don't know. Then they end up on some celebrity boxing or some shit. You'll never see me do that, I'll tell you that. Anyway, simple man. There's a lot to love about this video.
Listen closer, oh baby, to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Ah, yeah.
Like that, the little flourishes that he does.
I will be your simple man.
That right there with the vocals, so sick. No,
Oh, take your time. Don't live too fast.
the snare drum is so loud.
Troubles will come. Oh, they will pass. Go find a woman, oh baby.
Also,
You'll find
so this band is like huge, right? Look at what the fuck the singer is wearing. Man, it's so great.
love. Come on. And don't forget, son.
Hold on, we're gonna run this part back too, because the crowd pop for when he says, "Don't forget, there's someone up above," is really sick.
Find love. Come on. And don't forget, son, there is someone up above. Let me hear you. And be simple, kind of man. Oh, be something you love and understand. Baby, be simple man.
The way he hits that high note so clean is so sick. Also, the way the camera is panning. Like, what? These girls are cool. That dude's awesome. Not really looking at his guitar as he solos.
For rich man's gold,
Yeah, it's so cool.
oh, that's a need. Oh, sing it so.
That keyboard player just getting into it.
Oh, you can do
Sorry.
this, oh baby, if you try.
Yeah, Tom, this crowd does look like a late 80s
It's a big
WCW crowd.
come on, people. And be simple,
Frank, when would that era have been of Skynyrd? Like, later? Later, right? Also, think about how much fun this would be. I would love to be in this band at this time. Oh, pre-plane crash. Yeah. The solo rules. Like, also, do they coordinate that they're gonna move off to the side? Yeah, Shameless, I like that. These guys are playing the same solo, too. The guy on the right looks like Bad Dude Tito. Yeah, the comments in this are so funny. And that drummer looks like Nick Camarado. No, I think the top hat is just a staple of 80s rock. Yeah, Jim Duggan. Okay. Well, anyway, I really love that. The comments in this are so great. It's like the lyrics of this song should be your guide to life, especially when you're young. Don't live too fast. uh, there's a lot of like RIP comments, like about like loved ones who have died. Notice that on a lot of classic rock videos, like this one. Chicken Man, what? That's a good one. Yeah, a lot of wholesome. Johnny has a most gorgeous rockin' voice. God, this is a great song. All Skynyrd songs are great. It's a badass band. I hope and pray your children and children's children continue this band's legacy and torch. I hope so too. Uh, I'm just gonna keep reading Skynyrd comments. Johnny has a gorgeous voice and sings this very much like Ronnie, and you can tell he gives it all when he sings this song. He's missing his brother and other band members here, and so is the rest of the band, but their hearts keep on being Skynyrd. It's true. That is true. Who really wrote this classic? That's a good question. I feel like that's something you could Google and don't have to type in on YouTube, comment on YouTube, but okay. A lot of Spanish comments. Truly never mind. Best music of Lynyrd Skynyrd band. This guy wasn't as good as his big brother at the beginning. But that was then and this is now. He's a good common man with sense of pride and love for good music. And I am an old hippie woman from the 60s and love all these great songs. Me too, Brenda Watkins. Me too. I'm going to follow her on YouTube. Actually, that's dangerous. That's a dangerous thing. Okay, I think I'm almost done here. Does anyone have any questions or something like that? If not, this is what you guys expected when I said that I was going to be talking about an old Wicca Phase song today, right? People have dumb questions as always. Oh, I understand. You said I probably have dumb questions as always. How do you feel? How do you spiritually feel like an old? How much do you spiritually feel like an old hippie woman from the 60s? Closer than you'd think, buddy. Closer than you'd think. Have I played a show with the story so far? No, we played at the same venue though. We both played at Masquerade, the same night. They were in the big room, of course, and then we hung out with them. Shameless Melch says, girls like Adam because he looks like Adam. I appreciate that. Thank you. Brenda and Adam forever. Any plans for a tour before the new album? I don't know. I thought there was going to be one, and then I have not heard back from my booking person. So I don't know. A lot of Miko, are you talking about Skynyrd? They have a good There is a good one. Is it Winterland? Yeah, with the original lineup. That one's real good. Do I have a particular music critic whom I hold in the highest esteem? Yes, Doves. Doves or Tom from or Jeff from Run for Cover. Tom too. Aside from that, no, I don't, not particularly. Brain pay for paying a Philly soon. I think we will. We're practicing tomorrow, hoping that we lock down a release date for this EP. I don't know what's taking so long. Yeah, Bunny, I try not to, you know, I'm not, I just try and do my own thing, you know. Will I be in the chat for Rampage tomorrow? No, I don't think so. It's rare. It's rare that I watch Rampage live. If I happen to be by my computer, then I will. Yeah, Bunny. I can't explain it. I just try and I don't know. I let you know. It's weird because Hmm. Oh, you're talking about the band Chicago. I understand. Um. You know, I know very little about like what's cool generally. Maybe that's not true, but I just try not to get hung up on that stuff, you know. Granted, when I start promoting my album, I'm going to be very concerned with who is writing about who, especially if they're not writing about my album, you know. But yeah, I think Noel. Oh, let's see if we can listen. I think Noel is the winner with that comment. Let's see if this works. Is Nightbot going to give us a winner? Taylor said he thought it was like a 10-minute thing. No, it's not. It's just going to leave us hanging. How about that? Man, the settings are straight with it, too. What other commands does this Nightbot have? Well, largely, it's largely like a moderation tool. But I have it set up so like I can do Discord. It'll like plug my Discord and stuff. And second cousin says, "How did that show with Alyssa Davis gallery happen?" She's emailed my people. Discord link is invalid? No. Strange. I'll have to update that on the spot. Listen, I should get going. Here, let me update that. Oh, we need more boost. Okay, what do I do about that? How? Yeah, I know. It's like we're right on the border of it working and not working. Get server members to boost the server. Make it so the boost can be seen on the server banner. Okay. This is above my head, so I'm going to have Taylor do it. Let's see if this works. Hold on, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Okay, listen. I have to get going. That should work. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Sunday I'll be back. I don't know what I'm doing. We have a Paper Paint has a show on Saturday. Maybe we'll talk about that. I think that'll be something to talk about. If not, we'll talk about it in the Discord. And you guys can pick, okay? Thanks, Bunny. I appreciate that. Thanks, Doves. Thanks, Frank. Thanks, everyone. I'll play you out with that the new version of that song. All right. Okay, cool. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Bye.
Something